These are the largest moving objects ever built. They are designed to keep Rotterdam from flooding. And today we are visiting their control room.
Let's go!
This thing is called the Maeslantkering, or as my American friends would say, the
So we're looking at two very large watertight doors that can close off when a large flood is coming in. Thereby, it protects Rotterdam, which has one of the largest ports in the world.
In the year 1953, the province of Zeeland in the south of the Netherlands was struck by a conspiracy of nature. An unusually high tide, combined with a very violent northwestern storm, pushed water from the North Sea against the dikes. The pressure against the dikes became so high that in some locations they burst, and the water rushed into the land that sits below sea level.
Water poured into the polders, and land that was reclaimed from the sea and therefore below sea level was flooded with catastrophic consequences. A total of 1,836 people lost their lives and more than 200,000 people had to be evacuated. 125 polders were flooded. Nearly 40,000 hectares of farmland was submerged and more than 74,000 buildings were damaged or destroyed.
Over the past 1,000 years, on average every 43 years, there was a catastrophic flood. Until 1953, never again.
After the devastating 1953 floods, Dutch engineers finally realized that having one of the world's most densely populated countries below sea level is probably not a good idea. So they initiated one of the world's largest ever infrastructure projects, the Delta Work. These massive systems included countless dikes and dams and 6 very large storm surge barriers, of which the Maeslantkering is arguably one of the most impressive. Down there is the control center. When the sea hits 2.7 meters above sea level, engineers are called to action and move to the control center. So here's how the storm surge barrier works. A computer calculates, based on meteorological factors like the tides and the wind, how big the storm surge is that is approaching. And when this storm surge reaches the critical threshold of 3 meters above sea level, a closing sequence is automatically triggered by Elena here. The doors of the Maeslantkering are so massive, they weigh as much as 24 Boeing 747s. So it's not possible to close them in a conventional way.
Normally the doors are in dry docks, but when the sea level is rising, the dry docks flow over and then the doors start to float. Then
2 very large engines push the arms into a closed position. When the doors are in a closed position, water is pumped into the pontoons and they will sink to the seafloor, forming a watertight seal.
Cool facts about the gate. Each gate is so large that it rests on a 10-meter ball hinge weighing 680 tons. It's the biggest of its kind in the world. When closed, the structure must withstand forces equivalent to 200,000 cars pressing against it. That is huge.
So these giant gates are designed to stop a 1 in 10,000 year flood. So just to put that into perspective, the flood defenses in New Orleans, which is the most flood-prone city in the United States, are designed to catch a 1 in a 100 year flood.
Engineers have thought about every little detail of the Maeslantkering. The color of the two arms is not chosen randomly. The paint is white and contains small pieces of glass. White material and glass scatter incoming sunlight away and preventing heat absorption, thereby making sure the steel arms will not expand too much. This can actually prevent half a meter of expansion. The amount of paint used for this is enormous. It's half an Olympic swimming pool.
Don't forget to like, share,
Subscribe.